The 2 shirts and the jacket comes to $125. That's it. Check 1, 2. My name's Dan. Yeah. We're sitting in my skate shop. It's such a blessing. Like, I mean, I stand here, you know, in my own skate shop. So. That's good. Right, you know, and like, so people coming in, they're coming in for a purpose or a reason, right? I'm just sort of here to fill that void. Like, there could be somebody, there honestly could be a robot in here doing it, right? But the difference, obviously, is that I've got a connection to this. This is my dream. So it's not like, it's not so simple and straightforward as just saying like, oh, well, customers came into the store. You know, I mean, like, honestly, they're like, people like you guys is the same. Like, you're literally walking into my dream right now because this is something I dreamt of 20 years ago in my mom's basement, you know, hence the name, Basement Skate Shop, you know. And it's like my best friend and I looked at each other and said, that's gonna be it, like, you know, 16-year-old kids do, like, Basement Skate Shop, because it's the coolest name. And of course, we're like, you gotta put an 8 in there, because you can't spell it out.
Take on with this.
I did. This is the eating contest. For real? I did. Yeah.
Oh, if you fake it, you'll go wrong.
Are you in a box?
What Gabe gonna do? I'll figure out that.
Oh, this guy started Goon Crew. It's his shit.
So, alright, Goon Crew is just like, it's just like, we're just homies, you know, we're like a bunch of goons, and it's just like a crew of us, like, these are the boys, you know, we're the goons. There's nothing really to it.
He said we're the Goon Crew.
It was like, kind of just like, a brainchild for a while, and then it became a thing. Like last year when I started like making clothes for it. It's kind of just been me and Em, and then everyone kind of came along the way. But
We were filming a video for a while.
oh yeah, we're working on a video.
Working on the
It's-
Goon Crew
Yeah,
video.
full length,
In the
coming
works.
soon. Like 3 years.
12 years.
I started at the same time as him.
Last year,
Yeah.
5 years.
Like 2.
You started last year?
He started last
Hey,
year.
Nolan!
He just won the competition.
Yo,
so-
what's up, Nolan?
Let's see the tag, bro.
I met you in like my first few months of skating, and I was terrified of you.
It's sick to see, because I'm from like a town over. So like watching this shit sprout up has been sick as fuck. Dude, it's sick. Like this shit was not a thing when I was growing up. There's probably like 7 of us that skated, and now like these kids are putting some shit together that's tight as fuck. It's some good shit, you know? Like, this is family right here. You're looking at kids that are gonna like, they're gonna stay together for life.
Why would I do
don't
another
need a
sport
team.
that doesn't support each other? Exactly.
So my town, like that's like ostracized me growing up, right? And literally ridiculed me for being different than everybody else that was around me, was all of a sudden like, wait a second. You know, we have this thing. They were totally, I don't sit in the city hall meetings. I'm not a council member, so I don't have any insider information. But I'm pretty sure they were sitting around just being like, just let the thing go to waste. We don't have to do it. We've already built the park. We've satisfied them. This is a trend. It'll be gone by next year. Like all of these puns and all these, it's like, no, it's like the next fad was going to come in and go out, right? Like everything else. And so they were just like, yeah, we'll just let it go. So the ramps were going to junk. Unfortunately, the Kirshner family came upon some tragedy, and so they donated a ton of money. And then it sort of was like, sort of like being punched in the face with reality, right? You got a community that's behind this. Here's a family, a grieving family nonetheless, right? Who's got this money. They want nothing better to do with it than to donate it to a skate park because their son loved to skate there. And their son loved to skate with the skaters in the community, right? More and more people kept clamoring about, let's add more, let's do more. The city has the money, let's do this, you know what I mean? And I'm sure there were parents calling city council members up, or next door neighbors, a city council member like, hey, my kid was down in the park, there's only 500 square feet, let's make it bigger, and like, then the groundswell happened, and it literally has only been over the last like 4 or 5 years now that what you see now is what existed.
Shouts out Gone Wrong HC, the homies.
Shouts out Sneasel stickers,
Shouts
bro.
out Sneasel stickers. Shouts out
Shout out
Sneasel
Rose
stickers.
Anderson Music.
Yeah, that too. Shouts out to Oslo.
Shouts out Oslo, the Goon Crew, Dog.
The #1.
Shouts out Star Wars.
Shouts out to all the moms, like every mom, bro.
Every mama ever said.
Hot moms, bro. Always.
What about the ugly one?
And the ugly ones.
Yeah, and the other ones. They serve a purpose too.
Yeah, bro.